Hello guys, welcome back to Sam Bibles. I hope you all are having a great day today, as usual. And I felt from God to really make this video today, because I don't know why, I just really felt that this video could really change someone's life today, that someone could actually get a lot of help from this video. And if that's one of you, even if that's you, I want you to actually listen to this video deeply, because this video could potentially change my life. Hello, my name is Sam. I am a 16-year-old Christian guy. I am a content creator, and I follow Jesus. And I felt this message from the Lord today to tell you that you have worth and that God has a plan for you. I sense from the Lord that there is people today that are going through a lot. I sense that there is people who find themselves stuck into this pattern, feeling that they are worthless, that people are calling them names. People are saying that God doesn't have a plan for them, or people are saying that you yourself, are not worth what God has in store for them. Now, I just want to rebuke that right now of you, because that is not true. That is absolutely not true. God has a plan for you, and God absolutely loves you. God has a plan for you. And I've personally gone through this throughout my life quite a bit. You know, I've had people say, like, you're not a unique YouTuber. Because I want to be a unique YouTuber. And I've had people say, like, you're not a unique YouTuber. You know, are you even going to become a YouTuber? But someone even said, like, what if Sam actually does become successful? Because I'm posting so much. And, yeah, I am going to be successful because of God's grace, it will happen in Jesus' mighty name. Now, I just want to say that if you have gone through a lot of these things, that's completely normal. Child of God, if you're a child of God, that's completely normal. If you're a follower of Jesus, people are going to persecute you. Even Christians, I'm going to be completely honest to you, even Christians themselves may let you down. I have been let down by so many Christians. And then there's a different radar of actual Christians who, you know, actually do follow God, right? No quotes to that, because it's true. There literally is genuine Christians, even preachers, who may let you down. And the reason why people may let you down is because they're Christians. They're not Christ, right? They are Christian. They have Christ in their heart. But Christ himself is perfect. We are still in our flesh, and so therefore we are not perfect. We're far from perfect, even as Christians. But with Christ in our heart, he will help us to overcome that sin and sins overall in our lives. It can be very easy to feel like that you are the floating friend, that you are the backup guy, just in case the main guy is not there, or even the guy who is not popular, he's just kind of the middle-end guy. You might feel like that you're the lower-end guy, you're the lower-class guy, that you are the backup friend, you are the backup guy. I remember this crazy scenario, this crazy memory, pretty recently. It was like over a year ago, so not too recent, but I was with my friends, and we were out playing sports, right, at school. Just the usual. One of the people got injured, and we went up to the office with him to help him. And one of the girls in that team said, you know, you don't have to come with us. Like, this was to me directly, not to anyone else. There was like 7 people. She said to me, I'm not going to mention her name, but anyways, you know who she is. No, you don't know who she is, but for me, reference to me, you know who she is. She said, why don't you just go back to class? You know, you can go back to class now, because we're taking him up to the office. You know, you can just go back to class, right? You don't need to be here now, pretty much. And it honestly broke me. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't break me, but it honestly made me think. I'm going to be honest, I was actually quite sad. I felt rejected. I felt neglected, honestly. I felt like I was just a useless to him, that I was fake. To be honest, I always knew that they were fake friends. Yeah, so I said that, and I didn't go off them. I just went back to class. There's no point being with them. They're fake friends in the first place. And I went back to class as usual, not knowing. Well, actually, did know. And honestly, I was thinking, like, screw you guys. You guys literally were acting all nice to me when we were playing sports, and then now you're completely turned up against me. And it almost gave me this kind of sense of heartbreak. It made me realize, because actions speak louder than words. You can be all nice and say that, but you don't know what it will do to someone. And I instantly knew, like, no one has to tell me that, oh, I don't like you. You just have to say, go away, and I already know you don't like me. And so it gave me this kind of sense of heartbreak and made me think, a lot of people are fake. A lot of people are not genuine. Even at church, like, there's a lot of big churches out there. Like, City Impact's a big church in my city. Biggest church in New Zealand, I think. And it can feel like God doesn't have a plan for you. It can feel like that you're just the left out one, that you're just kind of like the backup guy, or you're just the guy, the odd one out, the one who's left out of everyone. There's thousands of Christians out there in this crowd, and I feel like I don't really have a plan here. I feel like I'm just kind of being in the crowd. All these people have plans from God, and it feels like, oh, you're just a backup guy. Have you ever been to like a big church gatherings? Like, because this generation's gone really closer to God, and I feel like there's been times where I feel like I haven't been involved. There's been times where I feel like I haven't been in the area of my life. I see all this like big youth groups in America and like big churches, right? It makes me think, like, none of these people even know me. It feels like I don't even have a role to play here. And to be honest, it helped me. It helped me because it helped me to get closer to God. It helped me to realize that people are going to forget who you are. People are going to forget your name. But God is the one that you need to go to, because He will never fail you, nor let you down ever in your life. You can have thousands of people let you down. I'm not joking. You can have countless people let you down. But Jesus, He will never let you down, ever. It's not an underestimation. He will just always be there when you pray, and He'll guide you and help you. And if you're that person, as I said earlier in this, like before, as I just said, if you feel like you're that person that felt like you're in the crowd, you feel like you're worthless, you don't have a role to play, I just want to tell you, bro, straight to straight face, one-to-one, right? I might be talking to thousands of people. Thousands of people might come watch this video, but I'm talking to you individually. Yes, you. You can even email me as well if you want. I'll reply to you. I'll try to. Anyway, or comment or message, etc. I'm talking to you one-on-one. Yes, you. That is behind the screen in this video. That you have a worth and you have a purpose. I just feel from God that you have a worth, that you have a purpose, that God has a plan for you uniquely and individually. What if I told you that God has given you an ability that no one else in this world has? No other Christian, no other man, no other lady or girl, literally just you. Think about it. We all individually have different fingerprints. Out of the 8 billion people, we each individually have the different fingerprints on different fingers. That is absolutely insane. So why would you think that God has given everyone the same plan or the same identity? He hasn't. Everyone's plan is unique as an individual. God has made every single individual different. Even twins. Isn't that crazy? Even twins have different plans individually. So if you're watching this video, I just want to say that God has a plan for you. And He loves you. He died on the cross for you because He loved you so much. If you were the only person that He would die for, He would have died for. He would have died for you still. He would have took all that pain just for you. And so don't tell me that you are not loved. Don't tell me that you feel like God doesn't have a plan for you. Because I'm going to be honest, it feels like God doesn't have a plan sometimes. It feels like, God, why is everyone else succeeding, but I'm still failing here? For example, I don't get many views on my videos still. I don't get a huge following. You know Bryce Crawford? You know, Bryce Crawford's a Christian influencer, and he does so well on his videos. He gets millions of views, hundreds of thousands of likes, snap of a finger that easily. And us content creators are barely getting 100 likes on YouTube that easily. You know, I'm not complaining, but it can be very hard when you're in a stage of your life where no one's supporting you, or you don't have that much influence as other content creators do. Because let's be honest, like, you know, I think it's amazing that we support big content creators, but I think that they already have the support that they need. That's the truth. They already have millions of people saying that we love your videos. What about the small creators? What about us? Like, what is that ratio? It's like 1 in a million. Like, I'm not even underestimating that. It's like 1 in a million. If you compare us small creators to these big creators who don't even need those support comments, like, continually. Like, of course they need, you know, nice comments. But, like, I guess it gets to a point where they need to support us now, us small creators on our journey, so that we can make a difference on our kingdom for God. Because as I said before, God has a plan for us individually. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if God's calling you to become a barista. I don't know if he's calling you to become a YouTuber just like me, a founder of a business, a company, or a merchandise maker, a brand maker. He might be calling you to make technology. He might be calling you to make a new iPhone company. A phone company. He might be calling you to get into technology. He might be calling you to get into teaching, preaching, like literally just preaching. I don't know. God is going to call you. And, you know, if you feel like that, you just need to go to God. If you feel like, I don't know what God's calling me to do, or I don't know what he has in store and planned for me, sometimes you just need to go in quiet. You need to pick up the Holy Bible. You need to pick up the Holy Bible, focus on your relationship with God, and let God transform your rest of your life. Because when you let God transform your life, you will see a breakthrough starting to come through. You will see that you are going into God's perfect will for your life. When you let him transform you, and when you are open, you need to be open to listen. Sometimes you need to go in a quiet space and ask the Lord, like, Lord, what do you want me to do? I'm actually a founder of a Christian clothing brand called Seek First. And I was in the library one time, and I was thinking, God, I want to start a Christian clothing brand, right? And when I asked the Lord, I spent a few minutes just thinking from God. It didn't even take a few minutes. It took like maybe 1 to 3 minutes. Not long at all. It took literally under 5 minutes. I just kind of talked to God about it and said, God, what idea do you have for me? Like, what idea would be good? And I was thinking, it's referenced to Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. And I felt, seek first God's kingdom. It's that simple. Seek first his kingdom. And it's almost like everything comes. Your life is going into God's perfect will when you seek first his kingdom. And so I was in a quiet space in the library. I was like thinking, God, what ideas do you have for me? And that's a cool thing. It's a whole company now because God gave me the whole idea. And so it really is pretty easy. You know, you just have to go in a quiet space, put the distractions, a phone down, and just ask the Lord to help you have an idea, have a relationship, and seek the Lord first with all your heart. Don't rely on your own understanding, but trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will make your path straight to you. Well, with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really, truly believe that this video may have helped someone today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you're new here. You know, I am blessed to be making these videos for you. And if, as I said earlier in this video, if you'd like to contact me in any way, you can DM me on Instagram, Discord, etc. You can even comment on this video. You could email me, whatever you'd like to do. It would mean a lot. Make sure to share this video to 3 friends. And yeah, I love you guys, and Jesus loves you more. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, follow me on my Instagram as well, and subscribe to my main YouTube channel. So See you guys. God bless you all, and peace out.